The Monkey King's defiance. Clash with the heavens. Before the heavens trembled, there was Sun Wukong, the Monkey King. Born from a stone egg atop the mountain of flowers and fruit, he emerged under a sky streaked with golden light, his fur shimmering like molten amber. He was no ordinary creature. His spirit burned with a wild, untamed curiosity that defied the natural order. He sought immortality, a prize beyond mortal reach, and found it through audacious deeds. He stormed the Jade Emperor's orchard, plucking peaches of eternal life from branches guarded by celestial sentinels, their sweet juice staining his lips. He raided the alchemist Laozi's furnace, gulping down the elixir of life as flames roared around him. And from the dragon kings of the four seas, he claimed the Ruyi Jingu Bang, a golden staff that bent to his will, growing vast as a mountain or shrinking to a needle's point. Each triumph taught him something: patience from the orchard's guardians, resilience from the furnace's heat, and respect for power from the dragon's watery depths. Yet these lessons only fueled his arrogance. Sun Wukong declared himself the great sage equal to heaven, a title that echoed through the celestial courts like a thunderclap. The Jade Emperor, seated on his throne of jade and starlight, could tolerate no more. This monkey dared to challenge the divine order, to claim equality with the gods. The Emperor summoned his mightiest army, a force of shimmering warriors clad in armor forged from clouds, their banners rippling like rivers of silk. At their head stood Erlang Shen, the three-eyed warrior god, his presence a storm of quiet fury, his spear aglow with divine energy. Beside him marched the four heavenly kings, masters of fire, wind, thunder, and ice, their elemental might swirling in the air. On a jagged peak piercing the heavens, Sun Wukong awaited them, his staff gleaming in his hands, his grin sharp as a blade. The army spread out below, a sea of gold and silver against the endless sky. Erlang Shen stepped forward, his voice cutting through the wind. "Monkey, your chaos ends here. Surrender or be erased from existence." Sun Wukong laughed, a sound that danced on the edge of madness. "Heaven's too stiff for me, Three Eyes. Let's see if you can keep up." The battle erupted like a storm breaking loose. Sun Wukong leaped into the fray, his body a blur of transformations. A snarling tiger, a coiling dragon, a swarm of golden bees, each form outwitting the soldiers who lunged at him. Erlang Shen charged, his spear meeting Sun Wukong's staff in a clash that split the clouds. The warrior god's third eye blazed, piercing through the Monkey King's illusions. "You can't hide forever, ape," he roared. But Sun Wukong, recalling Laozi's resilience, shrugged off a bone-shattering strike, springing back with a force that shook the heavens. The four heavenly kings unleashed their fury. Thunder cracked, winds howled, ice rained down, and fire scorched the air. Sun Wukong, drawing on the Dragon King's lesson of power, willed his staff to grow colossal, its golden length sweeping across the battlefield, scattering the generals like leaves in a gale. The army faltered, their ranks trembling before his might. Yet Erlang Shen pressed on, his spear weaving a web of magical chains that snared the Monkey King mid-leap. Precision, a lesson from the god's own past, tightened the bonds. Sun Wukong thrashed, his arrogance flickering. "Is this it?" he bellowed, his voice still defiant. Then the sky split open, and a figure of boundless serenity descended. Buddha, his presence a golden calm amid the chaos. His voice rolled like distant thunder. "Enough, Wukong! Your strength is vast, but your wisdom is small." He extended a hand vast as the horizon. "Leap beyond my palm, and the heavens are yours." Sun Wukong, pride blazing in his chest, launched himself skyward, soaring past stars and nebulae, until he landed on a distant peak. He carved his name into its stone, a triumphant mark, only to look up and see Buddha's fingers towering above him. The hand closed, gentle yet unyielding, and the Monkey King was sealed beneath Five Elements Mountain, his defiance buried under rock and time. For now the great sage was stilled, but his journey had only begun.